So what's up mga vloggers, nandito naman kasi sa channel ko. So for today's vlog, tatalakayin ko sa inyo ang 10 fallacy of thinking and I will give example on each fallacy. So here we go, tara! So mga vloggers, so let's start with the first fallacy of thinking, which is ad hominem. So the definition of ad hominem is attacking your opponent's character or personal traits instead of engaging with their argument. So the example of it is when the topic is about drug addiction and instead of staying with the topic which is drug addiction, you are attacking your opponent's personal character or traits. So the second fallacy of thinking is strawman. So the definition of strawman is misrepresenting someone's argument to make it easier to attack. For example, your opponents give an idea or topic, and for you to attack your opponents easier, you will not focus yourselves to that topic. Instead, you will make another idea or topic for you to attack your opponents easier. The third type of fallacy of thinking is loaded question. So, loaded question is asking a question that has an assumption built into it so that it can be answered without appearing guilty. So, it means mga ka-vloggers na kung saan yung loaded question is, for example, may question na binigay yung opponent mo. So, after you answer those questions, meron pa siyang follow-up questions na kung saan meron siyang mga assumption hanggang sa hindi na matapos yung mga questions, hanggang sa mahirapan ka masagot ang mga ito. So the fourth fallacy of thinking is begging the question. Begging the question in which a claim is made and accepted to be true, but one must accept the premise to be true for the claim to be true. So for example, everyone wants the new iPhone because it is the hottest new gadget on the market. So the fifth fallacy of thinking is black or white, where two alternative states are presented as the only possibilities where in fact more possibilities. For example, na kung saan iniisip mo na dadalawa lang ang pwedeng mangyari sa idea mo, where in fact marami pang pwedeng possibilities na mangyari. Yun ang black or white. So the sixth fallacy of thinking is a slippery slope. Slippery slope is asserting that if we allow A to happen, then C will consequently happen too. Therefore, A should not happen. For example is, if we allow our 14 years old to have her first date tonight, what's next? A wedding? A kids? So the seventh fallacy of thinking is burden of proof, saying that the burden of proof lies not with the person making the claim, but with someone else to disprove. So the eighth fallacy of thinking is composition or division, assuming that what's true about one part of something has to be applied to all or other parts of it. For example, the tire is made of rubber, therefore the vehicle to which is a part of it is also made of rubber. The ninth fallacy of thinking is bandwagon, appealing to popularity or the fact that many people do something as an attempted form of validation. And the example of it is, you believe that those who receive welfare should submit to a drug test, but your friends tell you that the idea is crazy and then don't accept it. So let's move on to the last fallacy of thinking, appeal to emotion. Appeal to emotion is manipulating an emotional response in place of a valid or compelling argument. The example is, in a debate, someone might encourage the audience to ignore facts that their opponent brought up by attempting to elicit anger, resentment, and distrust against their sources.
So, thank you mga vlogger. So, see you on my next vlog. Thank you for watching.